How's it going, everyone? Hope you're all doing well. I'm just down at the park. It's a very cold day. That's why I'm rocking the beanie and got the hoodie on and things like that. Yeah, but it's a nice park. Got this little reservoir, little lake things going on in front of me. But yeah, I thought I'd just make a video, about these narcissistic demons, because that's literally what they are. They're like demons in human skin. They're like leeches, parasites. I mean, there's a lot of names for them, but yeah, they steal your energy, they steal your time, they steal your money, they steal everything from you. They're just all about themselves. They're all about take. They're about manipulation, intimidation, and domination. They just want to rush into the relationship. It's all about rushing in, stealing as much as they can from that person. They just want to trap people. They just want to trap people in a trauma bond. They want to have them addicted. They want to have them addicted so they can always come back and traumatize them some more, abuse them some more. And they need people to regulate their own emotions, because they can't regulate themselves. They can't power themselves. They've got no power from within. That's why they need an empath, because we're like the bright, beautiful, shining lights, and we can generate our own power from within. We have the light. These people are like people of the dark. Everything they do, it's like they're walking around. All they want to do is steal, kill, destroy. They want to steal people's light. They want to bring people down. These are people that are, hiding in the dark their whole life. They're hiding behind a mask, behind the facade, behind the illusion. They just want to traumatize people. They want to have people like just forgetting about themselves. They want to bring people out of this, out of reality, and they want to put them into a fantasy. They're all about convincing you of some fallacy, some lie. It's just a big deception. But this is what these people are, this is what they're all about. They just want to see people down. They want to see them sad. They want to see them broken, destroyed. Because essentially that's what they are as well. They're destroyers. But they'll paint this, this lovely picture in the beginning, that they're your twin flame, they're this sweet, honest, caring, kind, considerate person, when really they're the opposite of that. But this is the way they'll portray themselves, that they're sweethearts, or that they're, the best thing since sliced bread. Everything's, portray themselves like they're, the best thing that's come into your life, the best thing that's happened to you. But they just been studying people. They're master manipulators. They've been lying all their life. Their whole lives a lie. They've been practicing the lie all their life. So they're masters of deception. They're masters of pulling the wool over people's eyes, making them think that they are empathic, that they do have love, that they do, that they can connect with people on a deep emotional level, and that they've got, their best, intentions for people, that they're this like caring person throughout the community that's doing all these wonderful things for people, when really they're the most evil people. They're about destruction. Like, they'll use anyone. They'll destroy anyone. They'll throw anyone under the bus. They don't care about their so-called friends or flying monkeys. They're just pawns on the chessboard. They don't care about, anyone in the community. They don't care about their family, their children or anything. They don't care about anyone. They don't care about their partners, and they never will. They don't care about anyone. The only one they care about is themselves. And I mean, they don't even like themselves. They hate themselves. But this is what they're about. They're professional liars, pathological lies. Everything that's coming out of their mouth's fake. You know, they're just fake, fraudulent. And they just want to have you running on this hamster wheel. They want to get you tricked and trapped inside this delusion, inside this, like, they want to have you enmeshed. You know, that you don't have your own autonomy, your self-efficacy, your self-agency. They just want to steal that all away from you. They just want to have you in a place of misery. Just broken, confused, not knowing what's going on. Same time, they want to use you as this Uber driver, taxi driver, you know, the service provider, you know, the person that's supposed to come in and, you know, swoop in and save them and rescue them from everything. But even when you do that, even when you give them everything, even if you're the best person, you know, the most perfect person walking on the earth, it wouldn't even matter. It doesn't matter how much love you provide. It doesn't matter how much money you provide. You know, how much empathy, like how much you're there for them. It's never enough because they've got this void inside them. They're empty people. They're like black holes. They just want to suck everything in and just steal everything from everyone. They just want to put people in a trance, you know, having running around for them like pawns on a chessboard. That's what everyone is to them. They don't care about love. You know, if they cared about love, you know, they would introspect and they would look at what they're doing is wrong, you know, but they can't introspect. They can't take accountability, and they won't do that because they're running away from themselves. They're running away from their reflection of themselves, and they're running away from everything. They're running away from the truth. They're running away from the truth of who they are. And they don't want to accept who they are. They just want to wear the mask, and they're like camouflage chameleons. You know, there'll be one person to someone in the community, and then they'll, you know, jump in their car and go to another part of town, and there'll be someone else. You know, they could be talking to someone, you know, on their right, and then just turn around and completely change again. It's like they're just completely camouflage chameleons. They're just shapeshifters. You know, you can't believe anything that's coming out of their mouth. It's all lies. It's all deception. They want to see people down. As I said, they want to see people broken. They want to see them destroyed. You know, they want to see them bankrupt and homeless. You know, because it makes them feel good. It makes them feel good to see people down. It makes them feel good to see people, you know, destroyed and broken and upset. You know, they want to prey on people, particularly like empathic people, because they know we've got big hearts. We're bright, beautiful, shining lights. We've got we've got such a big heart for people. We don't want to see people down. And of course, that's what they use against us. They use things like that against us. And that's why we've got to be wise. We've got to be onto these people and stay educated. You know, be worded up about it. Do the reading, do the education, do the learning. You know, watch videos, study on narcissism. You know, find out what it is, who these people really are. Because yeah, they're just masters of illusion, deception. They want to pull the wool over everyone's eyes just to get what they want. And it's all about them. And they don't care who they have to step on, who they have to destroy, who they use up. You know, they'll turn their back on anyone. They'll turn their back on their kids. You know, they put anyone under the bus to get what they can, to get what they want. And that's our time, our energy, our money, our resources, our attention, our validation, admiration that narcissists apply. It's got nothing to do with anyone else. They're just using people. They're just manipulating people, intimidating people just to get what they want. You know, these people, they've definitely got demonic attachments. You know, their minds aren't wired like us. You know, they're wired differently. That's why you got to slow down, because, you know, slow down as well. with people. Like, they want to rush into relationships. They want you to just, you know, just drop everything and just, you know, serve them or be with them, or, you know, go with their agenda. They don't want you to be like cognizant. They don't want you to be like, you know, slowing it down and like asking questions and going and using logic and like, you know, thinking about what's going on each day or each situation and things like that, and, you know, thinking about things realistically and things like that. Nah, they want to put you in the fog. They want to put you into some sort of hypnotized state, a dream state, you know, where you can't see what's going on. Because these people, they just operate at such a low vibes, low frequency. And that's where they want you to be. They want you to be in that fog where you can't see clearly, where you can't hear clearly, you can't think clearly. Because that's how they can manipulate you more. And they can extract all your resources. You know, they can do whatever they want with you. They want to have you like paralyzed. It's like paralysis. It's like, you know, have you all fatigued and that with sleep deprivation. You know, they want to humiliate you. Just all these sort of things, like, you know, but it's slowly, insidiously. It's like drip feeding you poison. It's like, yeah, they'll take you out in public, humiliate you, you know, traumatize you. They'll be all nice to everyone else out in public, but the people that are closest to them, they're the ones that suffer the worst. And this is what they want. They want you to suffer. They want to traumatize you because they're traumatized. They want to hurt you because they're hurt. They just want to dump everything that's toxic and all their insecurities onto you. They want to do this transfer. They want to do this swap. You know, they want to swap everything that's toxic within them, everything that they haven't dealt with in their life, and they want to transfer it onto you. And they want to steal everything from you. You know, they want to steal your energy. They want to steal your identity. That's why that's why they're chameleons. And they just lie about everything. And it's all manipulation. It's all an illusion. It's all a deception. You know, they can switch it on. They can switch it off. You know. Yeah, they're just about punishing people. Particularly their intimate partners. Or anyone they can. They're just toxic to anyone. They'll do it at work. You know, they'll always play the victim. You know, they're always the victim. So these are the sort of things we've got to, you know, watch out for, look out for. You know, just slow things down with people, because you find like a lot of these narcissists, they want to rush into everything. They want you to jump into relationships fast. They want you to like put a ring on their finger fast. They want you to, you know, jump in the car, you know, be all committed to them and jump in relationships with them, you know, sharing bank accounts with them, you know, sharing homes with them, or sharing things, you know, things that, you know, cost money. But they want to get you emotionally attached, emotionally invested. You know, they want to leech onto your energy. Just use you as a lifeline, some sort of a, you know, emotional regulator, because they can't regulate their own emotions. They can't problem solve. You know, they're like little kids. They're like toddlers. They're like toddlers in grown-up bodies. You know, they throw the rage fits on you. They can't have you know, just a normal conversation. You know, a grown-up conversation, adult conversation. They can't do that. There's always going to be a spanner in the works. They always got to throw something, you know, they always got to put a problem into it. You know, if there's no problem, if everything's going smooth, no, they can't have that. They've got to throw a spanner in the works. They've got to blow it up. You know, they've got to have these explosive rage fits because they can't control themselves. You know, and you can do everything in your power for them. You know, but it's never going to be enough. You know, you could buy them cars, you could buy them motorbikes, you could buy them trips around the world. You could take them here, you could take them there. You could do anything for them. They're just never going to be satisfied because they've got that void. They're like black holes. And whatever you give them is just going to be leaking out the bottom of it. And that's how these people are. But they want to give you this false impression. Yeah, they've got it all together. They're all lovely and kind and empathic, you know. But they're the opposite of that. Like I said, they're like demons in human flesh. They'll bring you into a dark, dark place. You know, this trauma bond where you get addicted in that. And you'll be just so confused, disillusioned. You got the CPTSD. You know, because they've transferred everything onto you. They've transferred all this stuff. They've abused you. They've used you. You know, they put you in a really vulnerable place. And this is what they want. And they're not going to care. They're going to throw you under the bus and they're going to jump, you know, onto the next supply and just do the same thing to them. And it doesn't mean shit to them. Because they don't have feelings like us. They don't operate like us. They don't think about building things up or building relationships up or having a reciprocal relationship, you know, where it's balanced and we can understand one another and there's this, you know, healthy, you know, back and forth and this committed relationship. They already know from the get-go, they already know from the beginning, like, you know, the relationship's doomed. It's not even a relationship. Everything's transactional with them. Everything's a transaction. You know, they got the black and white thinking. Everything's all good, all bad, all right, all wrong. There's no grey area. They can never see things your way. They never want to hear things your way. And if they do, it's another manipulation. It's no honesty. You know, if they see themselves as all good, then you must be all bad. If they see you as all good, then they must be all bad. This is why they've got to flip it. They always got to devalue. You know, it'd be all peaches and cream in the beginning. It'd be all love bombing and that, but you know, they're highly competitive. Everything's a competition with them. You know, and they just don't want to see you happy. They don't want to see you winning. Because they're in competition with you. Everything's a competition with the narcissist. And they don't see things how we see things. They're not wired the same. Their brains are set on stealing, killing, destruction. They're just set on stealing. They're just set on like degrading people, dehumanizing people. You know, about destroying, setting people apart, destruction, to bringing things down. We just got to accept that's just how some people are in this world. I mean, a lot of people in the world are like this today. I mean, it's been going on for a long time. But yeah, I'm just glad more and more people are waking up and watching these videos and things like that. Because, you know, the more that we get educated about this, the better. You know, it's putting on armor. You know, I can't emphasize that enough. It's just like to work, you know, to read up about narcissism, learn about what NPD is and these cluster B disorders, you know, personality disorders, learn about what they are. Because really it's just putting on armor. And yeah, just being strong, you know, getting stronger and stronger each day. You know, the healing path, you know, it's a process, you know, to get to that pinnacle of indifference, you know, the place where you don't care about the narcissist anymore. It's going to be a process. You're going to go through the trials and tribulations, you know, but you got to remember you are a strong, amazing, wonderful human being that's been through so much. You know, And it's not going to just happen in a day. It's like Rome wasn't built in a day. It's going to be bit by bit, little bit by little bit. But as you take your time, slow your life down, you know, process, read, write, journal. Journaling's awesome. You know, even free write. Just get like a journal thing out, or a writing pad out, and just free write. Just get it all out on the paper. I think that's a really good thing. Really, you know, it's expressing yourself, getting out all those, you know, those raw emotions, hurts and things, like eating well, sleeping well, watching videos, positive affirmations, you know, and like clicking with good people that are going to uplift you and, like, you know, support you and love you. But yeah, facts, that's the truth. But I'm just chilling here. It's like nice little calm little spot, you know, getting out in nature, things like this, you know, it's good too, you know, just peaceful amongst the nature, birds, and, you know, the water. Yeah, like exercising and things like that. It's all good for you. But yeah, just want to send you peace and love. Let you know I understand and you're not alone on this journey. You know, I totally understand. So, be blessed. Peace and love to everyone out there. Hope you're having an awesome day. Keep progressing, keep moving forward, keep being awesome. I'll catch you in another video real soon. Peace out.